Warning. The
OGATCHAT podcast
contains adult language, adult content, psychological nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of OGATCHAT, the number one of Guards and Thieves podcasts on the interwebs. My name is Ty. My username in OGAT is Lick the Taint. And this is not Luke. He's not here today. He is not going to be part of this episode because this is a special episode. We're coming to you live from studio. I'm not live. Why did I even say that? I don't have a script. So I'm just kind of going off the seat of my pants here, flying solo. This is a special episode regarding the Madball tournament that was just announced this morning on the Of Guards and Thieves Discord. I'm going to be going over the rules and anything else if you missed the Google Doc, which is still available in the event announcements page. I don't know why you would miss it, but maybe some of you don't like to read. You like to listen to things and get a fucking fresh perspective. But I'm not a literary genius here, okay? It's tired. I've had one cup of coffee. I've still got more in the pot. I am choosing to not drink more while I record this instead, so you're welcome, okay? So let's get over the rules. The tournament was just announced, and of course, all of these rules are still subject to change, but if anything does change, honestly, it's going to be minor details. The biggest stuff, the fact that your teams are going to be 6 people at the max, but every game will be played with 3 people on each team. That stuff's going to be set in stone. The map is set in stone. We're doing VR Intricate. It is the most hellaciously autistic map on the spectrum of VR maps. The elevation and the tight hallways and all that crap put together makes for ridiculous Madball games. That's why we picked VR Intricate. We thought about building a custom map for the tournament itself, just specifically for the tournament, but we didn't want another Rush Contained episode. And as well as that, I didn't have the time to make a map. But so the biggest rules, the ones that are not going to change, like I said, the team size, the map. One match is going to be a best of 3 games. Now, I hope it's explained well enough on the paper. If it's not, then tell me, DM me, whatever, in the Discord. But what I mean by best of 3 games is a game is not 2 rounds of Madball, right? You know, if you have auto team swap on and both teams will play as the red and blue, that's 2 games, not 1. So a match is 3 games. Don't put on auto team swap. You'll only be wasting time and, in all likelihood, bugging the game out. So make sure when you host your servers, because yes, as of right now, we have to host them ourselves. There's no dedicated server for Madball, which I guess makes sense if the admins are fairly sure that the bug for Madball where you don't respawn only happens if you're hosting your own server, or could be any server. If you're hosting and you play 2 games of Madball without closing the server and reopening it, that seems to be what triggers the no respawn bug. That's why the way that it's set up, where you've got one team hosts 1 game, they close the server, the second team hosts the second game, they close the server. If the same team wins twice, that's the match. It's 2 out of 3, right? Yeah, I just double-checked my own rules. Best of 3. So if that team wins twice, then that's great. But if either team wins each game, each time they host, it's a possibility here, then the random number generator I have for selecting the third team to host, that's the only way to keep it fair. That'll be determining who, hosts the third game. But because we're flip-flopping back and forth like that, one team hosts 1 game, second team hosts the second game, we shouldn't have to deal with the respawn bug. If you do, whatever, deal with it. It's part of the Madball. It's become OGAT lore at this point that Madball is bugged beyond belief. So deal with it. That just means that the game is null and void. It's all in the rules. Should be good to go. Hiding in your spawn, don't do it. It's against the rules. If you are on a team and the other team gets up 1 point and they hide in their spawn, capture it somehow. Screenshot or video if you can. Video would be better, but not everyone has that capability. Get some proof. type something in the chat saying, hey, quit hiding in spawn, see what they say, whatever. Try to get some kind of proof, send it to me. If it's good enough, that team will be kicked out of the tournament. We're trying to make this fun, guys, okay? It's Madball. Don't take it too seriously. There's a prize, yes. Woo, wow. OGAT, it's growing. Not really, but you're getting prizes for winning the tournaments now. It doesn't matter. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fair. Don't just get a point up and then hide in your spawn like little bitches, okay? Ah! I'm probably going to cut that out. If I don't, it's because I hate myself. Spawn killing's also against the rules. This shouldn't be a problem, honestly, in this map, because those force fields that are colored to your own team, you can't throw mad balls through the other team's force field, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But it's supposed to be fun. It's a Madball tournament. The reason that I chose Madball when I made this thing was because I didn't want people to take it too seriously. I'm getting a phone call right now. Dad, don't call me. I'm talking to my friends. Give me a sec. All right, I'm back from my phone call. That's cool. I don't remember what I was talking about, so this is going to be a super great podcast. No, this should be short. I'm just going to keep it to the basics, right? So I'm going to recap so I can remember where I was before I got so rudely interrupted by my father on a phone call. So far, I've gone over the fact that we're doing 3v3, 6-person teams at the max. You can't cross teams, so you can't have basically nobody can be a member of 2 different teams, even if it's a backup. You'll have 3 people that are actually going to participate, and then 3 alternates, so you shouldn't have a problem getting at least 3 people once a week to do a match. It might be tough because, time zones and whatnot. Tournaments are always tough with Of Guards and Thieves because you've got American players and European players, and the time zones do not match very well. For us that have college and work and a wife, it's very difficult for us to find time that works with European players to get together and do even a few games of Madball. But I hope that we can make it work. It should be fine. We gone over the fact that VR Intricate is going to be our map because the elevation and the tight corridors, it's all stupid. It's great. I love it. It's perfect for Madball. So many chances for errors. That's why we picked that map. I want there to be some luck that goes into who wins this tournament. I don't want it to just be shit, Klepto, Paradigm, and probably MLG running the table with every person they face until it's just those 4 in the top 4. Reality, it's probably still going to be like that, but hopefully there are some teams that are able to, by some stroke of luck, a bad throw, whatever, stay in the tournament. It should be fine. Should be fun. A match, 3 games. So you'll host 1 game. Don't put on auto team swap. The other team will host the next game. If there's a tiebreaker, check the schedule. Every time when I post it, there will be a random number generator that I have run that decides the 3rd hosting team. I wish we could do it differently. I imagine we probably can't do a dedicated server because of the bug where you don't respawn. I don't know for sure, but that would be my best guess. Your team doesn't have to be sponsored by clans. So if you are listening to this, which is doubtful in the first place, nobody listens to these anyways. If you're listening to this and you're not a member of an OGAT clan, that doesn't matter. If you have friends that play the game with you that aren't in clans, just send me the list of people. It doesn't matter. Come up with a cool team name. That being said, clans also, you can send me custom team names if you want. I don't care if it's, I'll list you as, Paradigm, and then, how would I do that? Like Paradigm, Shit Slingers, if that was your team name, and then your list of players. So if you want to come up with crazy, fun, wacky team names, go ahead and do it. It's fine. That's kind of the point. This whole tournament, dude, this whole tournament is just stupid. That's why I made it. It's dumb. It's Madball. It's going to be buggy as hell. It's going to be fucking great. I hope that you guys do wonderful. I hope it goes great. I hope we can do it again. I hope we get enough people to actually play. And yeah, I'm paying out of pocket for you people who win. So on that note, before I was just about to end it, but then something in my brain clicked and I remembered that I had to say something else. Everybody on the team is going to get the $5 victory winner's purse, I guess. Even the 3 alternates. So as long as you're on a team, if that team wins, all 6 people are going to get it, even if the 3 alternates never played a single game. Everyone on your team will win the $5. Hopefully, by the time the game or the tournament is done, the OGAT store will be ready and you can spend your $5 in the store. That's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, we probably won't even get the next update. I am trying my best to ensure this tournament doesn't stall out like the previous tournament. That's why the tournament schedule is so strict. I have to stress it here too. I know I wrote it a couple times in the doc, but midnight GMT on Sunday is when you need to get your results to me. So for us Americans, that's tough because midnight GMT is like 4 p.m. here. So if we haven't played a match, we have until 4 p.m. on Sunday on the West Coast to get it done. But it has to be that way. If I don't want it to stall out. I don't want to give people the benefit, leeway. I don't want to say, oh, well, they didn't get their results to me, so I won't post the next schedule until I get... I don't want that to happen. Bullshit. If you don't give it to me by Sunday, midnight GMT, that's a disqualification, forfeiture of your match. I don't know. I don't even know. Just both teams are out. There. Done. Woo! No, the nicest thing about this is that I can change the rules before we actually get started. Once the tournament starts, the rules are set in stone. Until then, all this stuff is up for grabs. I can change it if I need to. But to reiterate, all that other shit, the set in stone stuff, team size, blah, 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 not going to change. I think that about wraps it up. If I think of anything else, I'll release another update. But as far as it goes, start making your teams. Direct message them to me on the official OGAT Discord. Get a hold of me. I will start throwing a roster together so we can get the bracket, double elimination, whatever. Get me your teams. As long as we have 4, I'm willing to pay people for winning. I don't want to just, if there's 2 people that show up, I'm not going to give them my money for beating one team. It's not any fun. So yeah, get at least 4 teams. We can get this thing going. Have fun, you guys. I can't wait to see you out there. Yeah. And I guess there's only one more thing to say. Oh, let's get ready to rumble!